It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Dolphins and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
May to throw on second down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Still second down.
Let's go now.
May to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. To the left side here, caught by Baker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Miami offense
All right, hold on.
make their way onto the field. Led by their
I did my
quarterback
depth
from
chart before the
University
game
of
even
Alabama,
started, and it's still
Tua
wrong. I
Tagovailoa.
mean, they keep fucking
Really
changing it every time the
solid
game starts. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Gotta go through every position now. Hold on. Because I have a sort of set a certain way, so I don't want it to be wrong. No. Again. Oh, no. Sorry. That's not my slot. There we go. All right. We're going to go Jones, Parnell, Haskins. Yeah. See, why is this guy even there? Like, why? Why are they even there? Like, all right. I mean, I get that they're good, but, like, I don't want my starters doing kickoff returns here. Leave that guy there. Yeah, like I've changed this 100 fucking times. Yeah, I mean, again, Peck's the fucking slot, not Vincent. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing that they do this. And it just defaults to changing all of my shit for some reason. Now, I will say this, the servers are offline right now, so that could be the issue. Car, Spurlock, yep. But I don't think so, because some stuff changed, and some stuff didn't, so it's just fucking weird. Ward, Peck, no, Vincent's the number 2 receiver. There we go. All right, okay. Ridiculous.
Last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that
At least
led
not
to
a
the
bunch
win
of stuff
is
was
his
changed.
ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they
I'm sorry, I just woke
designed all
up,
week
so
in
if I sound
practice.
weird, sorry.
Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One of the tight ends in motion right. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
All right, guys, we already have an injury in the offensive line.
7-0.
I don't think Gray's the
as this
backup,
kick is
though,
sent
but
into
I'll
the
double
air.
check that. If he is, he's a rookie, so keep your eye on him.
The return starts from the 5.
Let me double check that. I'm not going to take him out if he's there. I'll leave him in. He's only a 72, but I do want to get him some reps. So, I think he is going to be the guy. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, number 65.
The Patriots offense
He was a first-round
ready
pick, and I
now
think he's
for
got
their
a hidden
second
trait.
drive.
So
They were forced
So
to
he
punt
might be better.
the
You know,
first time
he's
through.
going to be a
It
good
led to
72. He's not going to be a...
down 7-0 as they
getting
get
his
the
ass
ball
beat.
back for 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off.
Yeah, I don't know. The AI
on
does.
top.
The AI like doesn't know to like hike the ball like before there's like 5 seconds left. They don't know that, so they hike the ball at the last second, but then they do a fucking motion. I think they need to tighten that up in the next
They'll
game. I don't
motion
know
the
if that's
tight
going to be an
end
issue
right.
for everybody, but you guys see it's a fucking
Off the
problem
play
for the
fake.
AI
It's
for me, and
man.
I'm not changing that.
Little
I like the
short
clock
pass
rolling down. I like
by
playing
his
all the
tight
minutes.
end.
They can just get fucking penalties all over the place. That's fucking AI's problem, not mine.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Tua gonna throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He'll get this out to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. On 1st down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. A shotgun snap for Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Miller. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A run now on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's May. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's May again. And he finds his tight end, Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throw again is May. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will get into the end zone. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown New England.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Tua now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Throwing is Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Brad Robbins now as he's on to punt for New England. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They will take a knee here. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah, I know this is kind of considered probably a dumb move, but like, you know, they're just with that screen pass alone, I can see that I'll probably throw a pick if I even try to even move the ball down the field. So I'd rather just do this. I'd rather give him a fucking touchdown, an offensive touchdown, and throw a pick or something. And just
do the honors.
It has EA fucking me written all over it, that drive.
End zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside.
Yeah, within 2 minutes, they just completely give the AI just whatever the fuck they want. It's so fucking annoying.
To throw on 1st down is May.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And you can see an 8-point game as they've gone to the intermission. Jalen Wright, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Saints off a win in their opener, looking to make it 2 straight as they lead at home. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Love and Jaden Reed hook it up on a touchdown pass. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll come up here 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a first down throw for Tua. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's first down, and they'll run. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and an incompletion. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. I'll give on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
To throw now, May. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Throwing now is May. He'll go right and find his running back. Second down and 8. May to the air once more. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7th. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a handoff to Miller. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. From the gun, here's Tua. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run here with Miller. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. A shotgun snap for Tua. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. 3rd and 5. To throw is Tua. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins to first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing is May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll go play action with May. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Here's May again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw again is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going. It's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this fourth quarter.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Handoff here. Up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.